My name's Steve Hayward. I'm a mixing operator at PPG. I've been down here about 12 years, and my job's to mix the mill-based paint before it's tested. Once it's tested, it's filled and sent out to the customer. I've moved up slightly from the role I took on when I first got here, which was a filling operator, which was basically filling the paint into cans before it went to the customer. I'm now, as I said, the mixing stage, which is a floor above. I'm obviously not in management or anything, but I'm at the upper end of the manufacturing chain. I was in the Air Cadets when I was at school, so I always thought I was going to have some kind of military future. But initially, my heart was on kind of graphic design or doing something to do with art. And I got offered a graphic design course at the same time as I was applying for the army. And I decided at the time, whichever acceptance letter drops through the door first, that's the one I do, because it was more of a fate thing. It was a close run thing because the Army's acceptance form came in the morning post and the college acceptance form came in the afternoon post. So they both arrived on the same day, so it was very, very close. A matter of hours, I was a chef in the Army. I did it for 10 years, mainly based in Germany. While I was there, I did 2 tours of Northern Ireland, 6 months, and then back to Germany. And then I came back to the UK on my final posting. About 5 months later, I came out of the Army. I felt I'd done everything there was to do. Also, I was finding it hard to take it seriously. You know, if we went on exercise, it'd be kind of, you'd put your NBC gear on, your nuclear gear on, your biological gear on, and you'd have a brief telling you like the Russians are coming at 3 o'clock. I often used to ask them if they were coming for dinner on that one, but I'd do extra. But I found it really hard to take that seriously. I did various catering jobs in pubs, clubs, old people's homes, a prison for 2 weeks, and I kind of come out of that because what deterred me a little bit was it tended to be unsocial hours and low pay. The prison one was interesting. I had an interview with the governor, and he kind of pulled a bag up from under his desk and said, "This is the findings of this morning's cell search." And he kind of emptied it out, and there's all kinds of horrible tools that they'd made in the cells, you know, the usual kind of toothbrush type ones and all sorts. So all that and everything else just kind of thought, I don't really think I should be working in here. I think this job is probably the best job I've had since I left the Army. Although I've had a few, you know, I've had about 15 to 20 jobs since. Some ranging from 4 hours to 4 days to 4 weeks, you know. I was going for jobs really just to be in a job, you know. It could be like a chicken factory, for instance, where it absolutely had nothing to offer me, but it was a job. Even though my career path was, I went the military side, I carried on with my interest in art, and it wasn't really until I left the forces, I found I actually had more time on my hands as well, to dabble, and I started painting again 2 years after I left the forces. For me, the art's a release. I think I use my art to relax and also to release and express. When I'm painting, I'm not thinking about anything else at all. I think where I am now is probably where I shall stay, unless there's something more kind of creative offered to me, even be it kind of matching the colours, you know, for the cars, etc. Something more like that. But I don't think I want to try and move up into management or anything like that. I don't think that's for me. When I finish at say 2 o'clock, I'm finished. I don't take work home with me. I don't think about it again. But the management take home worries. They're working from home. They're worrying about tomorrow. They're worrying about next week, next month, etc. Whereas I don't have any of that. I just come in, do the job, do what's expected of me, go home and get on with my life.